Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here for today's video. I thought it would be really fun to share a haul of all the fall decor that I've accumulated in the last few months. I have it all laid out. It looks like a lot more than what I remembered. I think when you're just picking up a piece here and there, you tend to forget how much you have. But I'm going to share everything. I actually lit a candle, leaves from Bath and Body Works. I have a cozy drink. I turned on my twinkle lights, and I am so excited to get into this fall haul. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with Homesense and Winners. I did kind of break everything up into sections so I could keep track of where I got each decor piece. But this really pretty table runner was $24.99. I really wanted to incorporate more browns and creams into my decor this fall, so I could not pass this up. I absolutely love this. I actually spotted these gold candle holders just this past weekend, and I thought they were so stunning. They were on sale for $7 and $10, which I thought was such a great price. And I was envisioning these light taupe candles in these for fall. I think they're so beautiful. I love the flameless flickering candlesticks. They're so stunning, and they make them in so many gorgeous colors. I couldn't resist putting these out, so I thought I would show where I have them displayed right now until I do use them in the fall. I just have them on our hall table going up the stairs, and I think they're so elegant. Something about the shape and the gold tone is so original and unique, and you can't beat the price. Since we are talking about candle holders, I wanted to share these gorgeous ones I got off of Amazon. They do come in black and gold. My husband just put them up on the weekend in our entryway, and I felt like we needed something beside this beautiful arch, so these candle holders were the perfect addition. They do bring in some warmth and just cozy up the space, so I'm really happy with these. I will link them in my description box if you are interested, but I thought I would share those because I'm so in love with how they look. The next thing that I did purchase from Homesense were these glasses. They were so pretty in the amber color. They were $14.99. And then I couldn't resist these placemats. I love burnt orange. It's probably my favorite fall color. These almost give a retro vibe, but I absolutely love them. I could not resist this light up pumpkin with the gold stem. It's so elegant. I think I'm going to put this in the kitchen. It was $19.99, and anything that brings in ambiance and light, I absolutely love. If you are looking for pumpkins, they did have so many at Homesense to choose from. This little sign was so sweet, again with the burnt orange and the wood tone. I'm definitely trying to add more wood pieces into my home for fall. It warms it up so much, and they had so many signs to choose from. It was honestly hard just to walk away with one, but I already have so much that I wanted to be really selective with what I got this year. But if you are looking, there was so many to choose from. These adorable little wreaths were $12.99 each, and I did pick up two. I do plan on putting these on my kitchen cabinets. I love adding little wreaths there. And then I did pick up these Ralph Lauren tea towels. I thought they went with the table runner so perfectly. The last item that I have is this really pretty hand towel. It was $7.99, and I'm excited to add this to my powder room for when guests come in the fall. I don't plan on getting any more decor from Homesense. I'm going to share at the end of the video a lot of the decor that I have in my basement already, so I do have to be selective. I wanted to share also some items that I got from Bath and Body Works. I got this cinnamon sugar coffee cake candle. It smells absolutely amazing. I love the packaging on this, so I do plan on using this in my kitchen. I just think it's so stunning and smells so good. I did purchase a few new hand soaps, leaves, and pumpkin cupcake. I still have quite a few left over from last year, and this cute hand sanitizer and leaves. While we're talking about scents, I did want to share a new perfume I got. You guys get to see a sneak peek of my upstairs bathroom. I already started decorating it for fall, but I got this Suede Vanilla by Victoria's Secret, and it smells so good. Moving into the Michaels portion of this video, I didn't get very much from Michaels and I did use coupons for everything as well as gift cards. So I really didn't spend any of my own money. I got this gorgeous basket. I could not resist it with the gingham lining and the ribbons. I thought this was so precious. And then I did get this candle. The little hint of cinnamon and clove as well as the color was so precious. I'm excited to use this in the kitchen, and they had so many candles to choose from. In my opinion, these are too pretty to burn, but they look so gorgeous. Probably one of my favorite purchases this year is this candle holder from Michaels. So stunning. I'm probably going to use that in the mantle or the dining room. And then my second favorite item is this really pretty print. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I think I'm going to use this in my entryway. The colors, the wooden frame, everything about it is so stunning. I do have my sweet little helper Holstein. His little bandana says fur baby, but all you can see is baby. But I'm going to share some of the items that I did get from Dollar Tree. I did find these really pretty mushrooms. I thought I could use these as bowl filler. I'm definitely not a big mushroom fan, but I think they are so sweet. And then I picked up some of these pumpkin picks. I love incorporating these into my florals this time of year. And everything at Dollar Tree here is $1.75 in Canada. And they did have all these colors to choose from. These cute little pumpkins are so sweet. Some of them have the clips on the back and some of them don't, but I do use these as bowl fillers in various spots in the house, and you can't beat $1.75. They did have these in tons of colors too. I found that a lot of pinks and blues were coming out this year. Definitely not colors that I gravitate toward in fall, but I know a lot of people do, and I thought these little sweater pumpkins were so adorable also. I did pick up a few rolls of ribbon that I loved. I couldn't resist this gingham one. It matches the gingham in that basket from Michaels perfectly. But if you're looking for ribbon, they had so many to choose from, and you can't beat the prices at Dollar Tree. I did also pick up a few of these velvet pumpkins in the burnt orange. These ones are so comparable to Homesense. They look just like ones I saw there that were almost $10, so I could not pass them up. I thought I would show you a few more items that the Dollar Tree had. They had these really cute cups. I thought they were so pretty, and then they also had a lot of, I guess, kitchenware out that I thought was really pretty. I don't know if it's all new this year or it's from last year. I can't really remember. But I thought this print was so pretty with the orange, blue, and cream, and it looked so high end. The Dollar Tree that I'm at definitely didn't have all of their fall decor out yet. They were just starting to bring stuff out. But I was just so impressed with the quality of these dishes. And if I was using blue in my decor, I definitely would have snagged these. They had them in the tea towels, the oven mitts. The whole set was just so beautiful. And it definitely was comparable to something you would see at Homesense for a fraction of the price. I thought these plastic cups were so pretty, the shape and the color. It's just always fun to make tablescapes, and if you can do it affordably, that's even better. They did have these pumpkin mason jars with the copper lids. I believe they had these last year, maybe for a few years now they've had them. And then they also had these thankful jars with the copper lids. You could put so much in these, give them as gifts. I think they're so elegant. And then they had these really pretty tumblers that reminded me of a sunrise and a sunset. I love looking at wreath hangers just because I do display wreaths on a lot of the doors in my home, and they had so many. They had the mushroom, the acorn, the leaves, and then the pumpkins. Again, so pretty in those really rustic fall colors. They did have this adorable pot mitt that said, "Hello, pumpkin." How cute would this be in a kitchen? And then if you are looking for affordable pumpkins, they did have so many. They had the velvet pumpkins, which I showed. They had a ton of these sweater pumpkins, which are so pretty. I love the fabric on these. I have quite a few that I've collected over the years. They had some of these sparkly pumpkins that almost look like web designs on them, and then a few more of these sweater pumpkin picks that I absolutely loved. So while Holstein's having a little nap here, he was trying to fight going to sleep, but I could tell that he was so tired. I thought that I would bring you guys to my basement. A lot of you have been asking how I store my decor, and I thought it would be really fun to show you. So in my basement, there's two larger rooms, one large room and then a smaller one, I should say. And I do have a lot of my decor stored on shelves and in boxes, but for me personally, I find the easiest way to see all my decor and not lose track of it is to have it on shelves. In this box, I did have some wreaths and some signs, but the majority of my decor I do display on shelves. So I had that fall area, and then this is kind of my everyday decor that I use. I have this top shelf here that I filled with my candle holders, and this just makes it so easy when I go to decorate. I can just fill a basket with the decor that I want to use and carry it upstairs. On this little shelf, I do have all my risers, which again is so convenient. Here I have all my lanterns that I've been collecting over the years. And for me, it's just so much easier to be able to see everything out in the open as opposed to being in boxes. If you do watch my channel regularly, you would know I love baskets. They're some of my favorite items to thrift, so I do have quite the collection from so many years of thrifting them. And then this other little room is the one I was talking about. I mostly just have my Christmas decor in here. And again, my husband's built me a lot of these shelves, which is so convenient and nice to display everything. You can see that I do have quite a bit. I probably need to go through my decor again and get rid of items that I probably won't end up using anymore. I definitely know my style changes when I look back, even a few years from now, it's changed so much. But I just think it's an easy way if you're looking to keep organized is to have shelves. And I'm really grateful that I have a basement to store all this decor. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, leave me a comment and say hi. Until the next video, take care and God bless.